Hi, hey, it's Jason Coleman, your favorite celebrity loan officer, and today I have a special guest, the superstar, Chris Tran, real estate agent extraordinaire. How you doing, Chris?
Good, Jason. How are you?
Good. Today we want to talk to you about VA loans and the changes coming in 2020, January 1st. And what a better person to talk about that with than veteran extraordinaire, realtor extraordinaire, Chris Tran.
Thanks for having me on, Jason.
You bet. Now, Chris has not only served in the Marines, correct?
Army. Big difference.
Big difference, yeah. He's kind of, I don't know. I guess he's a slacker.
No, it's the real branch of the military.
Oh, okay. So the real branch of the military. But now you're serving part-time as a reservist, right?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
So you're still keeping the game alive.
Yes, still am, yep.
And you do know a lot of fellow veterans.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, and I've worked with a couple of your buddies over the past year or so, and it's been fantastic.
Yep.
So some of the changes coming are the VA funding fee is going up. Right, January 1st is going up about 0.15% across the board. So if you're a first-time user, it's going up from 2.15 to 2.3, and if you're a subsequent user, meaning you've used it before, it's going to go from 3.3 to 3.6.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that's even more than 0.15.
Yeah.
And Chris was telling me, I get all my loan information, by the way, from realtors, realtors like you. And Chris informed me that the loan limits are going away. Just a couple weeks ago, he told me, and I was like, what? I thought it was just the funding fee, but we can't know everything all the time, every day. So it's good to have sharp people like this around. So no loan limit. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's huge, right? So, the previous loan limit, $484,350. I mean, it's still a lot of money. Yeah, still a lot of money. It's still buy a decent sized house, but now with no limit, sky's the limit as far as whatever you want to pre-qualify for, Jason.
I thought that's kind of insane. Like, no limit on the loan. So you can do jumbo. You don't have to worry about jumbos. You can buy an $800,000 home now, $1 million home with no money down if you're a veteran. And the funding fees go away if you are receiving any VA disabilities.
That's right, and that's a big thing for a lot of my fellow vets that are service connected and get disability through the VA. That funding fee is completely waived, so that'll save you, a decent chunk of change at closing.
Thousands of dollars.
Absolutely, yeah.
So make sure you get your disability if you're leaving the service, if you're injured. So the other question you had for me the other day was about, okay, so what if you've already used up some of your eligibility, say like you had some type of foreclosure or you have another home, say like you're on the East Coast and you get transferred over to the West Coast and you have a $100,000, $150,000 home that you used your VA benefit on, right? Mm-hmm. You are allowed to have more than one VA loan at a time under certain circumstances.
Yeah. So the question I was wondering, with this, because the current situation right now in 2019 is if you wanted to get a VA loan, you were kind of capped out at that $484,350 here in Maricopa County. So let's say you've only used like $300,000. With the new loan limit, does that mean I can go buy another $300,000 house?
With no limit.
With no limit.
And to me, that would make sense, right? Hey, there's no limit. I'm just going to go
buy a bunch of zero down houses.
Yeah, and just move into every one of them. Yeah. So I didn't know the answer to that right off the top of my head. And, I don't know who always does. There's so many rules and regulations constantly changing all the time. So I called the VA and I said, what's up with that? And the VA told me that it reverts back to where it is right now. So even though the loan limits go away in 2020, that if you need to, say you've used up a portion of your eligibility, we still go by the county cap, a loan cap. So it'd still be 484 here in Maricopa County. And in different counties, it's going to be different in different formulas because they have different loan limits. So there you have it. The new VA loan changes are coming January 1st, 2020. And Chris is your man who knows all VA things. Even more than me sometimes, which is crazy.
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes. But when we don't know, we tell you, and we'll find the answers, which is, that's the way it should go. Right?
Student has become the teacher.
And the teacher is now the student, yes. But that's okay, because, we all can teach each other something all the time. So I don't know everything, even though it seems like I do. I don't. Chris is the one. So he knows everything except for what I know, what I don't know. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you have any VA questions about buying a home or refinancing, get a hold of us. Chris's number is going to be over here. My number's over here. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time.